Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to work on the rear quarter, cutting it out and welding in new panels. Today someone's coming for the shell, so we just need to juggle things around and get this car in the garage and that one out. So the MGB is off. So it's a new day today and we're going to start working on a replacement part for this. So we're going to possibly cut down it. So I've got a piece of metal that I need to form into a right angle so it can slide down here and the rest can be over here, and then I will use a dolly to try and knock it into this sort of shape, but hopefully we won't need any of this bit. We won't need to redo it. It should only be this bit, which is quite straight. I've now managed to get it into a more right angle. As you can see under there, it just comes along, and then I'm going to try and knock it back a bit more and then use dollies to try and get a bit more of a square right angle. Right, so that's revealed all of the little bits that are a bit shoddy and rusty and have just gone, so it appears it goes all the way up to here, which is a bit of a pain, but just because it's a more difficult place to get the welder into, but it looks alright. We're going to have to grind out these bits just to make sure it's all clear, or cut it out because there are spot welds, because that's how these two panels were joined together at the factory, but unfortunately we can't do that anymore because obviously it was before the car was all assembled. Just going to go and measure exactly how much we'll need. Before cutting it out on the car, I've made a little template here that I've just scored on so I know where I need to cut, and now it's time to actually do some cutting on here, which is a bit daunting. And that's a lot of the rust just gone. We just cut it out. Here it is. So you can see the surface on the other side. We might have to grind back. Right, so I decided to cut them out in two bits, just so this bit can be fitted in quite easily, and then this bit where it starts to turn is here, so I think it will be a bit easier. Now I'm just grinding these little bits off just to make it fit. So it's a new day. Today we're going to finish off the patch on the rear quarter. This is the bit that we did last time. We just put that patch in. Obviously it needs a bit more grinding back, and we've got this part that I've cut that can just slot in here, and then we need to put a curve in it just down here because the body just starts to curve a little bit from about halfway down. So we're going to go and put that curve in now using some dollies. I think I've managed to do it. It's got a slight curve in the new patch, and we're just going to put it in, and it actually makes quite a nice, we've got it in alright, a nice new patch in there. So we'll get the welder out, tack it on, and then start welding. I need to prime the back of it as well, just in a weld through primer. So I've been watching Eastwood's tutorials on welding, and they just give you some guidance of sort of patterns that you can use and how to set up your welder to get the optimum sort of bead. Just welded all of this up and ground it back to a nice smooth finish, and I'm just going to apply some primer on it just to make sure that it's okay, just protected from flash rust, and also gives it a bit of a nice look. I can see if there are any spots that I need to go over, but hopefully it will just be a bit of a filler job just to smooth it up, and looks a lot better than it was. We just need to get the beading to go in between. So this is the wing all done, and then we will come back hopefully maybe in a week or two just to put the beading on the top. But from Moss I want to put in a big order, because I'm also going to order all the panels that I need for the car, so floor pans, possibly castle section, and possibly sills. I'm not sure, I need to go and have a look over there.